The end is approaching, Steezy Pete. You've already got your flight booked. You'll remember from the last episode that he took a hell of a crash. And for someone like poor old Steezy Pete, who is somewhat fragile in the fear department, he was feeling about as rattled as a gaffed salmon.
Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to talk about 5 different exercises that are going to really help with your tennis elbow. You're going to need a towel to roll up, and you're going to need 2
Yes. One push, the other one pulls. Chest up, straight up, push that bar. Pete was kind of like, oh, and at one point he got hurt on his elbow. He had like a tennis elbow. He put tape around his bar to make it thicker because he thought it would help.
Tendinitis got really bad in my elbow. I was just getting really frustrated. Couldn't even land boosts, let alone loops, pull a loop. So yeah, it was just a shit show from there when I came in. So not usually brilliant, but they can't all be winners. So you know, we'll get there.
Alright, talk us through this one, Pete.
Well, I fucked it because I'm in the wrong place. The idea is that I'm meant to like relax. I was meant to stretch my pecs and just kind of relax everything. Elise?
Yeah.
You relaxed?
Not really. I can't. It's just. I don't work out if that's a nice degree angle or not. It's really hard to say from this angle.
Do you want me to just move Adlo's mum's bag?
The other one is this one.
Oh, that's a nice one, that. So how is this helping your elbow again?
It's easing tension in my pecs and shoulders.
Ah. Which one is the elbow giving you a mighty affliction?
Hello.
And just to reiterate, it is a physical ailment, not a mental ailment, right?
Yes, it's fucking tennis elbow. Okay? It's a very established thing. It can be really painful, and even Sam Light says it can keep you off the water. So don't trust me, trust Sam Light, because if you're watching this, you fucking well do, and you know it, and you don't want to admit it. So, you eat up his blood.
Do you think, though, if you were mentally stronger, you'd be able to deal with the pain better?
Maybe, but then it would just be even worse the next time. Like, it's kind of fucking...
Yeah, but again, you'd get mentally stronger from the first, you know...
You think if you were mentally stronger, you would be willing to accept it when I tell you to fuck off?
Yeah, okay.
You ready?
Right, what am I doing first?
Are you having a crisis of confidence, Colin?
Yeah.
I have my doubts, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in. I promise I'm not a moron, Karen.
You are? I am. He's scared. That's the fucking problem. Keep the kite at 1 when you take off.
Laughter, a taking, a take up, a giving. Something big is what I'm living for. Yes, it's what I'm living for.
What are you doing, Pete? You're doing it again, motherfucker!
Why did I go on and fill my life with little things when there are big things I must do? Lots of dreams that really...
That's a fucking massive thing! Oh, son, oh no!
There'll be joy and there'll be laughter. Something big is what I'm after now. Yes, it's what I'm after now. Laughter, a taking, a take up, a giving. Something big is what I'm living for. Yes, it's what I'm living for. Living for.
So we rejoin our tennis elbow-riddled hero as he's sitting about on a rainy day in the most unluxurious, cheapest, shittiest room that Dolphin Beach has to offer. Oh, it's well wet out there. Oh, it's all wet. So yeah, back was up against the wall, so Beavis and Butthead took themselves to Witsands, where they had success previously, of course. Are you going to put your Megaloop hopes in that bin bag as well? Talk to me about how you handle pressure.
Poorly. Much griping. Much kind of slightly tearful moaning. It's not quite crying, but I kind of start speaking like this, and you kind of think I'm about to burst into tears at any moment. And no, I've annoyed, much to Colin's chagrin, I've never actually burst into tears on this project. Yes, I know I did. You just didn't get it on film. Just before Christmas, on the last day, or what we thought was the last day of wind. Cohan was on the beach, and I was trying to pull loops, and I couldn't make myself do it, and I was really scared. And I was slapping the water and swearing at strapless riders, and Gabby, I think, Pirater, that is, viewers. And yeah, then I was on the beach, I think crying. Yeah, or pretty close to crying. The eyes were moist, I would say. I don't think there were quite tears running down my cheek, but it wasn't far off. So yeah, but yeah, I wouldn't say I handle pressure very well.
Why are you nervous? Are you nervous for his safety, or are you nervous for your hair?
Just last day. I'm not gonna do it. Forget about it.
Yeah. Too scared.
Well, he just doesn't attack me. And then when he goes high, he doesn't bring it. Forget about it.
So you gotta do one.
I know. But then you need to do it. And if you are too scared to do it high, if you can do it, it's just there. Just there. You know? Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, but it feels odd because I'm going high. Yes.
Despite this rather gloomy view from Cohan, Steezy Pete was not going to be perturbed. He was going to grasp the nettle, channel some of his raw British bulldog fighting spirit, and roar up those stairs ready to attack the day.
Yeah.
Is that Pete?
Pete.
Here he is. Mate.
You take him.
What? Gabby, that's not what you say before the big day.
You look
Amazing.
You look well
like
rested.
Superman, Hulk, and.
Alright, Gabby, too far the other way now.
Yeah, sore but not broken. What are those 9s?
Emotionally sore or physically?
Mainly physically. Emotionally, I'm not feeling too bad. A little bit.
Do you dream of loops?
No, I don't know what I dreamed of. I think I dreamed of something.
Do you have a nightmare where the loop didn't catch you?
No.
You plummet to your death?
Nah, it'd be fine. You don't need to get caught.
Into the jaws of straight into the jaws of a bull shark. Straight in, you don't even touch the water. Just
pencil dive into its mouth.
Just in case you missed an earlier episode, which you obviously haven't because this is addictive binge-watching TV, Witsands, where they are in this episode, is famous for bull sharks.
Bull sharks caught in the no shark attacks on people have been recorded today.
No, I know.
It's also popular for kitesurfing and due to the summer south area. Oh, okay.
But I told you there is
No
sharks.
problem, Geese.
You're not phased?
Not at all.
Yeah,
This
go.
guy doesn't give a shit. He's a legend.
Mate, honestly, how many times did I lose my board?
Yeah, Steezy Pete's got far bigger things to be scared of, like his severe lack of ability.
Fuck!
I think we're going to try before. If it's too light, then I just need to come off the water and wait. I'm just worried that if I wait until it's 37 knots, then I can't hold down the 7 in 37. I mean, I don't know, I might be able to, but I'm not convinced I will. Then I'm going to be pretty miffed.
What a cat before?
I think so, yeah. How big are those kites looking? That's still an 8. That's an 8 or a 9 the Reading boys are on. I think it's looking good. I'm worried if I wait later it might be less windy and more Hiroshima, so
What is Hiroshima?
It's the city in Japan that got hit with a nuclear bomb in the World War II. So, I know, very witty. I am quite funny.
Now the next bit is so perfect, it's going to look as though I've set this up to put Pete off, but as we know, viewers, he didn't need any putting off. There's nothing Pete hates more than seeing someone else in peril, particularly if it's a kiteboarder in the exact same spot on the exact same kite size as he's about to take. This gets ingrained in his mind, and then he starts to feel a bit like that gaffed salmon again.
A man we passed just tried to stare me down. And when I looked at you, you looked at the ground. I don't know who he is, but I think that you do. Dadgummit, who is he and what is he to
You need to have high hopes.
Man, look how much better he is though.
So much better. Man, he couldn't even, he would like stop there and body drag to the sand. Legend. Super proud of him though.
How windy is it?
I think it's hitting 30 soon. Gusting. Oh, look at that spray! Oh! Oh! I didn't say anything. He's gonna do it today.
That's my boy! That's my boy!
He's over it! He's got it now! He's fucking got it now!
Yeah, Peter! Peter! Peter!
Steezy Pete! Yep. First two loops!
Yeah, it felt good. They weren't very high, but I got caught and I've landed both of them.
So you're over it now, huh?
Yeah, it was fun. I just trust this kite.
It looks like it.
I just like this kite
exactly.
so much more.
Okay, so
Yeah.
there's gotta be one.
We're about to get a cameo and Kevin.
Don't do any straight jumps anymore.
No.
You got it.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah, sounds good.
Fucking go for it.
Sounds good.
Before you wreck your old home.
Look at him riding fast. Yes. Yes. Woo! Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Pete. So your spray and your speed is perfect. But then when you take off, you still have the speed, which is nice.
Okay.
But the spray is not too big.
So I'm coming off edge a little bit. I need to kick harder.
Do the same thing, but no, put in your body weight.
Okay, I was trying. Was the spray better this time because of that? So
Yes.
a little bit, not
Still
really.
losing a little bit of momentum.
Okay,
And
cool.
try not to over-send the kite a bit.
Right.
Because it's like little tiny bits. Just keep that little thing in mind. Just
Okay.
keep it in mind that you want to do that a little bit, and then put in your body weight when you.
Sounds good. Bit underpowered, isn't it?
Could have a lot more power.
Mate, oh fuck, I was feeling really good this morning.
Ah,
so.
it's perfect. That was
Thanks.
fucking good. You landed 4 kite loops in a row. Fuck yes, go for it.
Feeling good. We're gonna go higher. I want to go bigger.
Let's go, Pete!
Only the fucking last day he gets the hunger for it. Only the fucking last day, Pete.
So let's check
Go, go, go!
Yes! Don't kick off, pussy! Oh! You! Look at he's so stoked. Good. Pete! So when you get that height, then make sure the kite flies straight above you.
Yeah.
And trust it.
Yeah.
Because right now you're like, oh shit, I'm high, I don't know what to do.
I got pulled off axis a little bit, and
Not
that's
really.
why I kicked the board off. I felt like I was being pulled off axis. But next time, do
Didn't
you reckon
look
I
like that.
wasn't?
No.
Okay. Okay.
I reckon it was more in your mind than it was physical.
Okay, fair.
But
it was a bigger yank than I was expecting.
exactly,
so I think
that's what
I
I
freaked
mean.
out a little bit.
But that's all right. The kite will catch you.
Yeah.
Just make sure the kite shoots straight above you.
What did I do with it there?
Yes! Yes! Woo! Yes! That's it, Pete! That's it, that's it. You see how solid it went? Him getting over that point for me is the sickest thing actually. Because that's the only thing I've been trying to achieve right now, you know? Yes, or him to like trust himself and enjoy it like he's enjoying now. It's sick. Yes, perfect! Yes! Woo-hoo-hoo! That was fucking proper! Yes! That's proper! Those are the ones! 8.
Mate, but we're going quite big.
Holy shit, that's proper.
How low was it? It felt quite low. There was a big yank.
Go for it.
All right.
That was perfect kite position. Yeah. Keep it in mind, don't change. Keep it in mind, it stays in your mind. Every time you take off, you think. Over sand. Don't worry at all. Over sand. Keep going. Speed. Go. Yes. Stop it. Yes! Hell to the yeah.
That was so much fun. Yeah, it was sick. Yeah, sorry for losing I think I just still started to just get away a little bit there at the end. But
but it's good. Like, you need to know when to chill. We have another second session.
And yeah, I mean, I felt like I could have held down more, like, for sure, which is good. And I was getting caught. I landed, I think, maybe more than I crashed, if you count the butt tracks. I'm going to say I did that. Fuck, it just felt good. It felt
like you were mentally there.
I was, yeah.
Like you finally got over to the point that you trusted yourself.
I trusted myself and I trusted the gear.
Yes.
I think that was it.
Fuck yes.
Had one big crash, didn't put me off, so yeah.
That was good.
It's a shame I didn't ride out of that fucking huge one, but
I think it will happen
This is what I've been trying to achieve the whole fucking time. You to feel that confidence. Like now we can work on progress.
Yeah.
Like now we can now you're actually listening to what I'm saying.
I mean, I was always listening, Cohen. It's just that I'm sometimes a little bit scared to do it.
Yeah.
Can definitely hold another 5. And I can probably hold another 10. Some cat caught really nicely. Some I think I was like a bit too late. Just finding that sweet spot.
Is it good to learn maybe doing your kite loop quite late? Or is it dangerous?
Yes, the later you do your loop, not too late of course, but if the later you do your loop, the earlier your down loop will catch. because the later you do it, the higher your loop will be. So the higher your loop will be, the less time your kite has to travel above you. And so yeah, that's the main point. Also, it's easier because it doesn't yank you, it doesn't pull you, and you have more time and to easily land with the down loop.
It's not really okay. That'll do. Yeah, session this morning. Fuck off, Cohen. This morning was good. We did lots of loops and we landed most of them, which makes change from doing lots of loops and landing few of them. So, making steps in the right direction. We haven't gone 10 meters yet.
It's the fucking last day. What do you mean right direction? We're done. It's over after today.
Yeah, well, we're gonna do some biggies. Don't worry. We're on the 8, and they're doing and I think we're gonna end this here because it's quite difficult to focus with several irate pro riders in the back harassing us. So, yes, wish me luck, viewers.
What metaphor do you have in mind for this shot?
Oh, I fucked it.
Is Cohen the Vaseline in this situation? Is that, and am I the Rubik's Cube?
You're definitely the Rubik's Cube. Full of sand and grit. Needs a shit ton of Vaseline.
Mate, I wish I had a bit more grit. I'll probably be running bigger loops.
Sorry. Well, boom, 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 boom.
Well, the loop train.
Chew fucking chew.
What are you doing, Colin? Trying to fix the fucked Rubik's Cube. What's harder, fixing the fucked Rubik's Cube or fixing fucked Pete?
Fuck Pete, yeah. No, this is quite hard. I used to break these things apart so easily.
Well, that is the one thing that isn't dead about it, is that I've got some, considering I've only got about 180 followers, I'd say at least 30 of them are industry big dogs. So from like a shit muncher to big dog ratio, I would like to think that I'm batting kind of in the upper echelons of the kitesurfing industry. But whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. But yeah, on the followers side, that's that's what it is. But
You've got very much quality over quantity.
yeah, I've got Daniela Moroz, I've got Christoph from Fly Surfer, quite possibly. I've got Steph Bridge, I've got Tom Bridge, I've got Guy Bridge, I've got Cohen Van Dyke, hopefully.
Are you fucking ready?
I'm so ready.
Yes?
I'm so ready.
This one. Yes. Yes.
And do the heli loop. Do the heli loop.
Okay, that's quite enough time sat around in cafes saying you're going to do it. Let's get Steezy Pete back to the beach and hope it's about 15 knots windier.
I'll walk over with the 7.
Yeah.
Now, I know we're talking about salmon a lot, but I actually reckon a salmon could have kited better than Pete did at the start of this session.
No, you never gone and done me wrong. I know that something just ain't no good, but you always do exactly what you should. So tell me, how do I let a good man down? How do I let a good man down?
In fairness, it did sort of look like Cohen might have been channeling some of that salmon energy as well. Maybe it's contagious. Can you catch it, maybe? Like kiting like a moron. Is it maybe infectious?
Go on, my boy.
Because if so, you need to stay well away from Steezy Pete. Get your hazmat suit out because that guy needs to be in quarantine.
That was just too frantic of a start. We're not counting that as a start. Right, let's just sit down.
have a second.
Yeah. What's he saying? Camera.
All the way through, yeah. He would like, goosh.
His legs would be like so far.
Yeah, it's like scorpion, like a scorpion. For example, look at that clip I had from Red Bull MEGALOOP. The moment I go with my kite, the kite just goof, stalls, and the line tension just loses it. Keep your knees up, so then you have more strength in your abs and pull it.
Almost fighting the pull.
Yeah.
You're leaning back.
Yeah, for sure. Not with it. You want to go backwards. Yeah, so the moment you have more line tension during your kite loop, the kite will catch quicker. It will go. Yeah, it will fly up faster. You'll have less slack in your lines. So
Long line tension, boring story short, you're not a middle-aged mum in need of some pelvic floor strengthening. You're not at yoga, so stay out of the downward dog position, especially when you're looping a 9. Alright, this next bit is maybe the only good bit in this whole series. What you're about to witness is Cohan van Dijk training what he eventually unveiled at King of the Air, the 2023 edition. And it was something he wanted to keep secret, so we weren't allowed to talk about it or do anything with this footage.
Well, how do we find that? Inspiring or daunting?
I think it's inspiring. If he was that powered, if he was really powered, he wouldn't be doing this. So I'm worrying about this in a really decent way. I reckon 2 more will I'll be sick. That would not be conducive to big kite loops.
When
I'll just
Cohan
get
did
the
that
angle.
move in King of the Air 2023,
Right, I'll put these back
it
in
ended
bed.
up being the most controversial scoring of the whole
Top pocket?
competition. He crashed the kite just like he did in this practice session.
Only back in the top pocket.
So Aaron, we've got Cohan van Dijk here on the beach after pulling a really big
It's gonna wait in my
Kite loop.
drive for a very long time.
Yes.
Can I see? Yes. Can I see it?
So I think that counts.
That's the way.
What do you reckon a King of Air judge would think if you crash the kite but you keep riding while you
No, they
relaunch
scored it in Baku.
Yeah?
I crashed the kite on my semi-final.
Oh, nice.
What we think into this wind? Is Pete alright on a 7 or not really?
Perfect training weather for me.
Yeah.
This guy looked in the crash.
Just Pete need the 8.
Some of you short-sighted cynics are going to be sat there thinking, why doesn't he just give that kite to Pete and then Pete can do it and then this whole thing can be over and done with? Keep watching. There's a reason they don't change. One of the massive differences between amateur riding and professional kiteboarding is how
You're on the Van
efficient
Dijk
a
kite?
pro is on the
Yeah,
water.
I'm on the Van Dijk mobile.
Been around his back a couple of times that bar, so.
And it's quite a common myth that people learning to loop worry about. Thinking, oh no, I'm going to go high and I'm going to accidentally do a massive loop. No, you're not. It's actually hard to get high and do a big loop. That takes skill and time. And Pete only has one of those.
Alright, shall I go and get Pete and see what he reckons?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good idea.
Pete! Pete!
Yeah.
You got someone that wants to talk to you.
Where is it?
It's your father.
Oh, Mr. Kerr, how are we?
Good man, how's things going? I wanted to quickly check in with you.
We're 3 meters off. We've got a loop at 7 meters that I've landed on camera, and now I just need to do one at 10. So, yeah, got one more.
Have you been back to Witsands? It looked like it was pumping up there the other day. I know you had a lot of success up there.
Yeah, we did go to Witsands. It was not pumping though. It was about 28 knots tops. So we were hoping for quite a bit more, especially seeing as the wind isn't quite as dense up there, down there. So. But it was really good for technique. I'm now landing more loops than I'm crashing, so that's pulled a big one, but I didn't land it and wasn't really in the right place to land it either. So I know I can get that high, the 7 if I'm suitably powered. But yeah.
Well, dude, good luck, man, and yeah, keep me posted. I'm super happy and super proud of the way you've ridden, man, because you've had amazing progress this winter for sure.
Didn't get me. Nah, not even close. Not even fucking close. I came down so hard. Yeah?
Do you believe he's got it in him?
Yeah, I think he does have it in him. You know, I really do. I've seen the progress, and there was some unbelievable days at Witsands.
Did you say something quite different before I arrived?
I'm going to say you can do it. Can you do it regularly? I don't think so. Can you just pull off the perfect kick car, the perfect wave, the perfect loop and land it? Absolutely. You know, anyone can do it once.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do.
Yeah, I think that's really it.
You don't have to do it a million.